Hello everyone, I am Bikal. I am a full stack developer and a climate tech intern here at Aptech Lab Nepal. So I specialize in creating web apps and mobile applications, and I was the part of the team that created Nepal's first climate checkup tool here at Aptech Lab. So this video is going to be a walkthrough video on how you can access our calculator, how you can calculate your footprint, and we will be witnessing some of the cool features that are present in our calculator. So let's get started. Okay, so to start, you need to first visit our website at aptechlab.com.np. So after visiting, you can see a calculator tab here at the top. Just click on it. This will redirect you to the calculator page. So you can skip this intro by clicking on the skip intro button here at the top. So now the actual calculator page will appear with the beaver spitting some facts. So I'll read this out. So one note, if you are comfortable taking this test in Nepali, you can just toggle this language bar here at the top. This will translate everything to Nepali. So I'm fine with English, so I'll go with it. I'll read this out. The world has a limited climate budget. According to IPCC, so IPCC here stands for Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. It is one of the bodies of the United Nations dedicated to climate change. To keep global warming close to 1.5 degrees Celsius, every person should aim to stay within an annual climate budget of approximately 2.5 tons of carbon dioxide equivalent. So what this means is if we want to stay under the warming limit of 1.5 degrees Celsius, every person in this world has a budget of 2.5 tons of carbon dioxide equivalent. So every person in this world should stay under the threshold. They should emit anything below the 2.5 tons of carbon dioxide equivalent threshold. So let's get started. Your climate checkup compares your lifestyle with this global budget, not to judge you, but to help you make better choices. Climate awareness starts with measurement, climate action starts with you. Okay, and you won't walk alone. We aim to make 10,000 Nepali people climate conscious by 2027. Be one of them. So, one of our missions is to reach 10,000 Nepali people, to make 10,000 Nepali people climate literate up to the end of June 2027. So this is one of our missions. Okay, so let's start our journey. So make sure to fill this form. We'll ask you for some personal information. So now the actual questions will start. So I'll move on with it one by one. Okay, one thing to notice, you may be seeing this little ice cube here at the side. So you must be wondering what this means. So this is a visual indicator of how much carbon dioxide equivalent you have emitted so far. So this ice cube is solid at this point, but it will start melting as your carbon emission goes higher and higher. So this will melt, and if your carbon gets much higher, it will eventually start to evaporate. So keep an eye on this. So you must be also seeing this little beaver here at the bottom. So beaver is the official mascot of the Aptech Lab team. So clicking on this will give you some fun facts regarding this question. So let's read it out. Swapping a 5-kilometer car commute for a bicycle saves about 600 kilograms of carbon dioxide per year. So that is huge. So you can get all of these fun facts for every questions, every 33 of the questions that we have in this calculator. So make sure to click on this. Let's move on. So if you have been keeping an eye on this ice cube, you can see it melting here. So it is melting, but if my carbon dioxide equivalent emission gets higher, gets much higher, it will eventually start to evaporate. So keep an eye on this. So one thing, if you want to support our mission, if you want to help this calculator sustain, if you want to help us reach more and more people, you can see a help the cause button here at the top. You can click on it. So I'll read this out first. This calculator was built pro bono by a group of young Nepali change makers who believe climate action begins with awareness. Our goal was simple: help Nepal transform from climate victims to climate innovators, problem solvers, and change makers by making climate change personal, understandable, and actionable for every Nepali. But this is only the beginning. We envision taking this climate checkup tool to schools, colleges, communities, and youth across Nepal through climate literacy workshops, helping thousands of students understand their environmental impact and discover how can they become part of the solution. So you can help us to improve and maintain this free tool, reach more schools and students, conduct different climate literacy workshops, create educational resources, build a stronger environmental movement led by young people. So, if you want to support us, if you want to help this calculator sustain, and if you want to help our mission of reaching 10,000 Nepali people by the end of this year, if you want to help it, you can click on this support our mission, and you can choose your preferred payment method, and you can contribute as much as you can, as much as you want. Your small contribution can help us reach more and more people and make more and more people climate literate. So thank you. So you must be also seeing this why ask this button just below the ice cube. So clicking on this will give you a short insight on why this question is being asked, why this question matters, and if you have an additional source regarding this question and the effects of this question, you can just click on this source button. It will take you to the corresponding sources. You can just check this out. So let's move on. Okay, so I have completed all of my 33 out of 33 questions. So the estimated carbon footprint that I got is 1.49 tons of carbon dioxide equivalent. So what this means, so let's see. Click on this continue button. The sustainable climate budget is 2.5 tons and I have emitted 1.49 tons of carbon dioxide equivalent. So I'm way below the climate budget. Okay, that is 1.01 tons lower than the budget. So if everyone in this world lived like me, if everyone in this world emitted the same carbon as me, we would easily sustain in this world. As it is written, we would need zero point 0.6 Earths if everyone lived like you. Okay, so this is a good indicator. So I have got my carbon footprint number as 1.49 tons of carbon dioxide equivalent per year. But if I want to be specific on what this really means, if I want a detailed report, if I want a detailed analysis on where I can improve and need a set of detailed and actionable steps that I can take to lower my footprint a bit more, I can click on this view detailed report button. So after clicking on this view detailed report button, you can choose your preferred payment method. Like I'm choosing PhonePe here and scan this and pay rupees 200. And click on this and enter your phone number. Click on this and click on this confirm and request report. So after doing this, we will receive your request for a detailed report in our system, and After verification, we will proceed with your report and you will receive it within 24 hours. So, thank you for watching this. Thank you for staying with us, and we will be back with such videos soon. So, make sure to subscribe Aptech Labs YouTube channel and follow us on our social medias. Thank you.